But the Elephant Boy's like a wrestling groupie.
Yes, he is.
He's with some wrestling guy, Rick Rude. So Elephant Boy.
That's who that is.
Elephant Boy actually gets gigs. I don't know. Does he get paid for that?
I would hope so. He says he does.
Yeah, he gets gigs. He's like the announcer. I'm sure that the people just sit there and laugh at him, but yeah, he doesn't care. He's really like a wrestling groupie, and he goes to all these wrestling shows, and
he has his favorite wrestler.
Yeah, he's like a 9-year-old.
And it's just funny because I walked past the little jock lounge there where Elephant Boy and Rick Rude are sitting.
Yeah.
And Elephant Boy is actually having a conversation
with Rick Rude. Yeah. Oh, he's in heaven. This is like Elephant Boy was one of those guys who didn't have a lot of friends and stuff before we met him.
And he's basically an outcast.
And he used to go to wrestling matches, and his mouth would water over these wrestlers. He's not gay or anything. I mean, he likes wrestling. And he always wanted to be noticed by them, and he'd go back and try and get autographs. And Elephant Boy's what, about 30-something years old?
Mm-hmm, he's in his 30s.
So, and I'll even say to him, like, hey, it's fixed and stuff. I mean, it's like guys doing a ballet dance, and he's like, oh, I love it, though. I love the theatrics. Whatever it is he said. I love the art form.
Well, I walked by and I said hello, and then I hear Elephant Boy explaining to Rick Rude who I am.
Oh. That Robert. She's the female assistant. She is the honey. What is going on? Where are the guys? Hey, Elephant Boy. Rick Rude, how you doing? Rick Rude. Hey, man. Hey, Rick. Hey, man, you look tough.
He is big.
He is tough, man. What do you like?
Makes me tough.
What?
Night on this town makes me tough.
Yeah, you're a pretty big dude.
Hey, I was checking out Robin walking by the room there. How come I'm locked up with you?
Someone described Rick Rude as a Chippendales dancer gone nuts. Because don't you what do you do in the ring? You strip down, someone told me, and then you start shaking your thang in people's faces?
What thang?
If the feeling comes across me, I do.
Wow. What are you guys wearing? Perfume? Who's that? You, Elephant Boy? Or is that Rick Rude? Rick, you're rude. You got all that perfume on, dude.
That ain't perfume.
What is that, man? That's like a lady's cologne or something.
See, that's what I'm saying. I belong in there with Robin.
Seriously, you got to smell Rick Rude. He's got a whole bunch of... What do you got, aftershave on there?
Yeah, I'd call it that.
Yeah, you're a real manly guy. He's got a thick growth, I guess, and you have to get through that. So, hey, Elephant Boy, you must be in heaven, huh? You get to hang around with Rick Rude.
Yes, right. He's a big happy that he's seeing me.
He's making a joke. So Elephant Boy's one of these guys who used to go to all the wrestling matches, and you see dudes like Rick Rude, and he'd be like, I don't think you're homosexual at all. Are you, Elephant Boy?
No.
But, I mean, he hangs around these guys.
How would he know?
I don't know. Yeah, how would you know? You hardly made love to any women.
Robbie, let's spend 5 minutes in private and I'll book it to you.
All right. There you go.
If he's talking tough now, he's with his wrestling.
Hey, that's his wrestling friend. Elephant Boy thinks he's a wrestler when he's hanging around with these guys. Hey, you be quiet, you are free, you. Ooh. Hey, you going on that date we set you up with?
Yes, I'm into it.
We're flying Elephant Boy to Buffalo. This girl called in the other day. Well, she wrote me a letter saying that she feels Elephant Boy has been treated cruelly by the world.
Right, that people look at the surface exterior things and not the real person.
So we call her up and we say, hey, let's if you put your money where your mouth is. Why don't you meet with Elephant Boy? Oh, I can't. I'm going to be in Buffalo. Okay, we'll fly Elephant Boy.
For a day.
Yeah, we'll fly. Rick, do you know about this?
No.
Yeah, we'll fly Elephant Boy to Buffalo. She goes, oh, I don't know. I got to go to a wedding. I don't know. What is it, Gary?
No, this date is all set.
Is it set?
It is set. In fact, Fred's going to the wedding with her.
You're kidding.
We're flying him up. Even Fred doesn't know yet. We're flying him up on a Friday night after he gets out of work.
Rick Rude. You don't even believe it.
Our Buffalo station. They wanted to fly him up on a Friday night because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So I said, well, Fred, he doesn't know anybody in Buffalo. No. We've got a limo. We're taking Fred out. The whole Buffalo station is taking him out on the town.
Really?
Ooh.
Then the next day she gets in and she goes to the wedding.
This is like Queen for a day.
It really is. They've got a limo. He's got this big suite in a hotel.
Yeah.
They're paying for dinner.
Yeah.
It's set.
You're all set, dude.
And she called me the other day. She's completely into it, and she's ready.
She's cute, too. You should see this girl's picture. I mean, she's really good looking.
I forgot to bring it.
You didn't bring the picture for Rick Rude?
He's afraid to show to Rick Rude because Rick Rude will steal it. Hey, Elephant Boy, give me that picture, boy. You can't handle her. Rick Rude, you married or what? What's your deal?
Married 2-3 times.
Oh, really?
Yes. And got my balls on Robin back there. What's the story behind the woman behind the glass?
Yeah. Dave, Rick Rude's staring at you like a mental patient.
Rick Rude.
Rick Rude.
Elephant Boy says he could do it in 5 minutes. I think it'd take me 5 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. Rick Rude rocking back and forth, simulating sex with Robin. Unbelievable. He kind of looks like Burt Reynolds, you know what I mean?
He's very handsome, man.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds on steroids or something. You look big, man. You're not booting any of that juice, are you, my friend?
Oh, my God. He'd be rough on Lonnie then, wouldn't he?
Yes, he would. So, Elephant Boy. So, Elephant Boy has, like, let's face it, before he met us, he had a pretty pathetic life. You didn't even have any friends, did you?
Very few.
And you used to go to, like, the wrestling matches, like, and which wrestling league are you into again?
WCW.
WCW?
Yeah.
Which is the World
World Championship Wrestling.
Yeah. And
You
so
say
Rick Rude's in.
ITBS, yeah.
ITBS?
ITBS.
No, you say it on TBS.
Oh,
TBS.
on TBS.
On TBS.
And, like, look at Elephant Boy. I mean, Elephant Boy, usually your fans are, like, kids, right? Elephant Boy's like, how old are you, man?
In my 30s.
So Elephant Boy used to, like, be one of these guys who would run back to the locker room.
All the magazines.
Yeah, and he has all the magazines. Like, I'm sure tell me stuff about Rick Rude that even Rick Rude doesn't know. Tell me Rick Rude's history. Even Rick Rude's like, you imbecile, what are you busy following my life for? I'm a mess.
He's saying, thank God for the Elephant Boy.
Thank God for the Elephant Boys of this world. Tell me stuff you know about Rick Rude. Give me the rundown on him. What do you know about him?
Rick Rude is one of the best conditioned wrestlers.
Best condition, yes. All right.
He just recently recovered from a neck injury.
Yes. Oh, you know a lot more than that. You're trying to act like you don't know anything.
Yeah, you
What's his
know
measurement?
Conditioning routine.
What's he got in his pants? You've probably seen him in the locker room. I saw Rick Rude
First for me, I never saw him in that stand.
Yeah. You only wish you could.
No.
Rick, you ever going to show it to him? I mean, that's what he's waiting for.
That's debatable. Maybe if Robin escorts him.
I see. You really like Robin, huh? You like a full-figured woman, boy. Robin's got it all.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
She can stand and put on about 260 pounds.
All right. You're a little too skinny.
My 260 pounds.
He meant himself.
Oh, himself. I see. Robin, you need about 260 pounds on you. That's a good come-on line, Rick. Elephant Boy, that's what you ought to say to your date up in Buffalo.
How much do you weigh, Elephant?
You need a good 57 pound on top of you. Rick Rude, tell me, say that. Oh.
Yeah, cactus on your show.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, you're rocking back and forth like a mental patient.
You feel like a mental patient.
One of those orphans in Romania.
Yeah. Mommy.
Is it that bad? Robin, you ain't seen no orphan in Romania.
All right.
Uh-oh, Rick's taking off his shirt. Show her.
I just went to rock.
Go ahead, show her, Rick.
He's tripping in here.
Look at Elephant Boy goes, I wish I could be in this.
God.
Wow, hey. Hey, Rick, nice body.
You give me 5 more minutes, Robin, we'll get down to the lower half.
Wow. Hey, Robin, seriously, that's got to turn you on.
Well, that's a gorgeous body.
Hey, Rick, can you kiss us all, starting with me?
I know you have to do me first.
Rick's in good shape, man. Boy, I wish I could. Look at that.
What is that? Howard?
Rick, go over and say hi to Robin.
No, it's all right.
Get behind the glass, Howard.
Yeah.
No, stop it. Don't. What are you guys doing? This man's a maniac. What are you sitting in here?
He's coming over there to give you a little something. Boy, that guy, Rick, he looks like a Chippendales dancer to me.
Hello, Rick. It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. All right, Rick, get over here.
Go back in there. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous.
I'll make you more than that.
Put your clothes on.
Oh,
Guy's half nude. He's pulling his pants down in Robin's face. Elephant Boy sits there like he's the manager or something. I would do this if I could look good, too.
Yeah, he's Miss Elizabeth or something.
Hey, Rick, you mind putting on your clothes, man?
I'm kind of comfortable.
What, do you feel embarrassed?
That feels sort of feminine next to the guy. Put your shirt back on, man. What's the matter?
You guys never come in and just rip off your shirts for me.
Because we have a big belly sticking under there. So what do you go to the gym and work out every day, my man?
No, Ned. A couple times a week.
Yeah. You know, you sound a little bit like David Lee Roth. Anyone ever tell you that?
No.
Huh. Anyway, so